Hi, my name's Ivan and I'm in Zucro Marketing based out of San Antonio, Texas. We specialize exclusively in helping trade companies like painters, roofers, home remodeling contractors get more customers through Google. And we've helped over 100 companies just like yours to do exactly that. And in this video, I'm going to show you specifically what's holding your website back and what your top competitor is doing differently that's allowing them to beat you right now. Let me start with a quick result here from a recent client. So we worked with a roofing company, a similar market to yours. When they came to us, they were getting roughly 4 calls a week from their website. After we implemented the same changes that I'm about to show you, they were getting 11 valid leads a week within 90 days. I'm sharing that because I want you to understand that what I'm about to show you isn't theoretical. These are real changes that produce real results for companies just like yours. Now, let's look at your website here. Compared to your top competitor, your website looks average at best, and I'm going to show you exactly why. The gap isn't about how your website looks, it's about how Google sees it. And Google, right now, doesn't see it the way it needs to in order to put you in front of customers who are actively searching for your services. And there are 3 main areas where your website is falling short, and let's go through each one. The first one is content. Google is looking for 1,000 words on your homepage, and the more relevant content you have, the more Google considers you an expert in your field, and the higher it's willing to rank you. And let's do a quick word count here. Okay, so you have 196 words on your homepage, and that is significantly short of what Google wants to see. So adding additional relevant content to your homepage would directly improve how Google ranks you. And the second area is keywords. Keywords are the exact words and phrases that customers type into Google when they are searching for businesses like yours. For example, roofing Dallas, Texas. Once they click on search, Google will scan your website looking for those exact phrases. And the more you use the right keywords throughout your content, the more Google considers your website relevant for those searches and the higher it ranks you. However, repeating those keywords too many times is called keyword stuffing, and Google will actually penalize you for it. And the goal here is strategic usage. Now let's look at how Google actually displays the search results. So when you do a search, you'll see 3 types of results, and usually at the very top are the sponsored results, which are paid ads. And below the paid ads or sponsored results is the map pack right here. And the map pack takes into account the distance of businesses from the person doing the search. So being here is extremely valuable because these listings get a lot of attentions and clicks. And the results here are your complete Google Business Profile, reviews, call button, updates, and more, and not just a link to your website. And below the map pack are the organic search results, which many people call the real results here. And these are the websites Google considers most relevant based on the keywords being searched and factors about the quality of your website. And this is your main competitor. And this is exactly who's taking the customers from you right now. And let me show you what they are doing that you're not. Here. Okay. So they have a crystal clear call to action the moment that you land on their page. And they have an enormous amount of keyword optimized content throughout their website. They have detailed service pages here, regularly updated blog, and tons of other great content. And every one of these things tells Google that this is an important, trustworthy website, and Google rewards them by putting them at the top of the search results. And the third area is the backlinks. Now let's look at the numbers behind both websites. So we use a professional tool called Ahrefs. SEO specialists use this to evaluate websites. And let me walk you through what these numbers mean in plain English. So the DR rating, or DR, is the level of trust that Google has in your website. The UR rating is the overall strength of your website. Backlinks are links from other websites pointing to yours, so think of them as recommendations or shoutouts from around the internet. And the more high quality backlinks you have, the more important Google considers your website and the higher it ranks you. And right now, you have 0 for both your DR and UR ratings, 21 backlinks, 20 referring domains, 0 for your keywords and traffic for now. And this is your competitors' ratings and numbers. Okay, so they have 14 for the DR rating, 8 for the UR rating, more or less 2,100 backlinks, 241 referring domains, 101 keywords, and in the last 30 days, their website had more or less 2,100 visits or traffic. And what this means in plain English is that Google currently trusts their website significantly more than yours. And that difference translates directly into them receiving more calls and leads from customers who search for exactly what you offer. Customers who never even saw your website because your competitor showed up first. So to summarize what we've found, your website needs better content and more keywords to meet Google's requirements. And you need significantly more high-quality backlinks to close the trust gap between your website and your competitors. Each one of these things are fixable. None of them require rebuilding your website from scratch. They are specific targeted improvements that will directly impact where Google ranks you, and thus how many customers you get versus your competitor. Now, some of these things are things that you can begin working on yourself, and this video has given you a clear picture of exactly where to focus. But if you want to quickly and completely beat your competitor, we can help. Our founder, Samuel Turcott, is a marketing specialist who has worked with trade companies for over 25 years. He does a limited number of free 20-minute deep dive calls with business owners where he builds a specific action plan tailored to your website, your services, and your local market. And it's a genuine working session and not a sales call. He'll tell you exactly what you should do and in what order, and you can take that plan and do whatever you like with it. And Eric is going to be following up in a couple of days. And if what you've seen in this video resonates with you, it's worth 20 minutes of your time to talk with them directly. And thank you so much for your time. Have a good day. Bye.